Hello and welcome to a new Capenna draft with a twist. At any time, chat and Twitch can redeem some channel points to force me to make a pick of their choice. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and we will see how it goes. So I'll be making my picks normally, and then if chat ever redeems the make a pick, then they get to choose which card I take, and then we'll just try to construct the deck and do our best with it. In this pack, Cemetery Tampering, completely unplayable. There's Riveteer's Requisitioner, which is a great 2-drop, and 1 color, and just overall a nice body. Oh, Small Sam has redeemed Make My Pick. What do you want me to take, Small Sam? Black. Yeah, okay. Okay, Small Sam. Sure thing. Well, chat has made the first pick. We're going to take Cemetery Tampering. I mean, this could be the time where we try out these cards that are really not great, but it could be our chance. If I was taking this pick myself, I would take Requisitioner. Adronius has redeemed Make My Pick, so he'll get to make the next pick. Okay, Adronius. What are we working with? Small Sam already redeemed one, Adronius. Okay, you get to make this pick, Adronius. If it was up to me, I would take the Zeator's Envoy, probably, to follow up the tampering. We will see how it goes. Other cards to consider. Unlucky Witness is pretty good as a 1-drop. This card actually has good synergy with the Cemetery Tampering. Make your guy a 5/5. Yeah. Other than that, like, Envoy is going to be my default pick that I'll lean towards. There's also, I mean, Infiltrator could be good with the Cemetery Tampering. 20 more cards in our graveyard. Vic City has also redeemed Make My Pick. Infiltrator, okay. So, Adronius has redeemed this pick. Next pick is Vic City. Gets to make the pick. Okay. We'll see how this goes. Envoy's fine. Infiltrator's a good option as well. I'll try to highlight options for chat to make. Okay. So we've got Infiltrator, we've got Tampering. If we want to continue with this self-mill theme, Deal Gone Bad, kind of the perfect card. There's also a land that could be used to help us fix our mana. So it's up to Vic City here, but I'll make some cases. I think Deal Gone Bad fits our strategy the best. And then, like, Zeator's Proving Ground is just a nice land. Overlook can be a nice land. Forge Boss is kind of cool. Deal Gone Bad. Sounds good. Okay, nobody's redeemed a pick, so this one is up to me currently. So we have a blue and black kind of self-mill graveyard theme going on. Leaning towards maybe Maestro's Theater, because it can go with either of our cards. Yeah, I like Theater. Small Sam has redeemed to make another pick. Okay. Putting this in Rooftop Nuisance. Okay, Small Sam is holding on to his option. Clearly agrees with me taking the Maestro's Theater already. Holding their option for this pick. What do you like, Small Sam? I mean, Snooping Newsy seems like the natural fit. Fits in with Deal Gone Bad and Cemetery Tampering and the Syndicate Infiltrator. I mean, I make the pick, but I don't have to play the card, but like it feels like it's within the spirit to play the card that chat makes me pick. There's also Vampire Scrivener, which is just terrible. It's probably going to wheel. There's Butler. Newsy. Okay, Small Sam. I like it. Okay, this card seems perfect with our strategy. I'm going to hover this for now. Nobody's got a pick redeemed yet, and this seems like a perfect card for our deck. It helps us mill, it helps us get back key threats, and overall just seems like the perfect addition. There's Run Out of Town. You would love to say the Vampire, but you can't bring yourself to do it. Heck yes. I have a great chat. They're more concerned about winning than anything else. I mean, honestly, chat picking the Cemetery Tampering has led us to this entire deck, which is kind of cool. Because I don't think I would have gone with Syndicate. I wouldn't have gone this line if I hadn't started with Cemetery Tampering and wanted to try it. Oh, nice. And then we get a Lackey, which is the perfect card to self-mill. Huge. There's also another land, but I think the Lackey is perfect with the self-mill. And also you want 1-drops, because having 1-drops is kind of hard to have in the graveyard sometimes. And we already have 1 Dig Up the Body, so I think this is a good pickup. Charm, fake. I'm just gonna take fake your own death, I think. Charm is a bit difficult to work. And like Riveteer's Charm is kind of far from where I am. I think these blue cards are actually pretty good for the strategy. I might play more than 40 cards here. Ruiner's fine. This card is so bad. Bruiser is not the best. I think Fake Your Own Death is an option. Did the donation pop up on stream and I just missed it? I really appreciate it, Aknox. I'm just gonna take Fake Your Own Death again. It didn't pop up on my little tabs or anything. Did it pop up on the overlay? But I appreciate it. It's in chat. I think they just typed it in chat. It looks like they just typed it in italics. My late rock tumbler. I wish I hadn't taken this guy now, because I would have gotten 2 more anyway. Pick pack 2, here we go. So there is a little chat. There is... How do I type in italics? Okay. I think a little chat is nice. There's also like a 4-drop. I mean, honestly, this pack is really bad. There's a land in case I wanted to go towards Obscura. But I think I'm just gonna take a little chat. It goes well with the lackey. Why I like a little chat. I mean, it's not like I was happy to take it there, but I don't think there was anything really better. Looks like Vic City wants to make the next pick. I mean, I don't think I really care about the 4-mana 3/1 Menace guy. Okay, Vic City, it's all yours. I mean, Expendable Lackey has some good synergies. Hypnotic Grifter has some synergies. Interceptor could be a card we consider splashing. Don't think we need another Fake Your Own Death. But maybe. Maybe you want to go that direction. Or you want to go into red for a Sledge Arsonist or a Strangle or something. It's up to you. The draft is in your hands. I think I'm leaning towards the Interceptor myself. Maybe the Lackey. Grifter hasn't impressed me as much, but I could be wrong. Lackey? Okie doke. Good synergy with our self-mill stuff, and potentially things like a little chat. So, pretty solid pick. Small Sam's going to make the next pick. Rooftop Nuisance is the perfect card to go with Lackey. There is also another Lackey, Rogue's Gallery, as a way to return creatures. Deal Gone Bad, Witness Protection, another land. A lot of options for Small Sam to think about here. Personally, I'm leaning towards either another Lackey or the Rooftop Nuisance. I think just getting as many Lackeys as possible is great. Big City likes Rogue's Gallery. Rogue's Gallery is better if you have an extra color, so you can get back 3 cards. We also have a lot of self-mill. You're going to say Lackey? I like that pick. Just loading up on the Lackeys and then getting the cards that we need later. Okay. Negative Binomial has redeemed Make My Pick. Up to you. This pack is interesting. There is Witness Protection, Maestro's Initiate, as a cool self-mill card, Public Enemy, then a bunch of like, I mean, there's a few blue cards to choose between, and then a black card, and then there's some red cards that are hard to use, Structural Assault, and then a couple of green cards, and then a really strong white card. So what do you like in Negative Binomial? And if it doesn't work this pick, I'll just make a pick, and then he'll get to make the next one. Witness. Okay. You like Witness for interaction? Okay, I'm just gonna hover over the Snooping Newsy here. I don't think anyone has a pick redeemed, and this is just a clear pick for our deck. Metropolis Angel also has some synergy with these like potential colors, but we aren't really in that direction. So I'm just gonna take this card. Witness Protection, Run Out of Town, Case the Joint. This is kind of not really our direction. I'm just gonna take the Run Out of Town unless Pete Angelis has something to say, or you can defer your pick to the next pack, Pete Angelis. Oh, yeah. Sometimes it's hard to make the picks instantaneously. Yeah, Run Out of Town is a nice option. Okay, so this one's up to Pete Angelis. I would love to get another Snooping Newsy. Slip out the back is an option, though. Join the Maestros, Maestros Initiate, also options. What do you like in Pete Angelis? Man, chat's been doing a good job with these picks. Most of them are the same ones I would have made. I mean, outside of like the first pick, Cemetery Tampering. Halo Scarab is an option. Midnight Assassin's an option. An offer you can't refuse is an option. Oh, it's okay, Pete Angelis. Just let me know when you have a pick you'd like me to make. Just going to take this one for now in case I ever want to go into Grixis. Lots of deaths being faked here. Rogues Gallery Wheel. There's also Maestro's Theater. Okay, Pete Angelis is going to go next pack, pick 4. I like it. I like getting the land there over the Rogues Gallery. Rogues Gallery can be fine, but again, I think you have to be 3 colors for it to be good. I like how Pete Angelis is like calling their shot, so to speak. Gosh, this is tough. Quasas are quite good, but we don't really have the fixing to go for it, and there's another Snooping Newsy. Adronius is redeemed, make my pick. What do you like in Adronius? And then Small Sam. So it's going to go Adronius first for this pack, then Small Sam. Pete Angelis already has dibs on pick 4. So pick 3 maybe I get to make. What do you like in here, Adronius? I'm just going to hover this card, unless you tell me otherwise. You love Quasar? Okay, Adronius. I'll take Quasar for you. Okay. It's now up to Small Sam to make the pick. I mean, there is Urabrask. There's also Tavern Swindler. There's Rooftop Nuisance. There's Murder. A lot of good options here. There's also a Skybridge Towers to potentially help us play this Quasar. Small Sam. We can't splash a double red card. No, our deck is going off the rails. No, we were doing so fine, and then chat just derailed us completely. Oh, no. Yeah, I would have gone for the land. I wouldn't have taken the Quasar in the first place. Okay, it's up to you, Vic City. What are you liking? Oh, no. We could take the land here, but I got a feeling that Vic City's got other ideas. Oh no, we could have had like a fine start to this pack, but now we're gonna have a crazy one. Oh, Vic City picks land. Interesting, not going for the War Chief. Respect. You can say War Chief, Vic City, it's up to you. Vic City's keeping me sane by taking this, and then Pete Angelis gets to make the next pick. Oh my gosh, Pete Angelis. Oh, wrong land? Did I take the wrong land? I did take the land. Okay, Pete Angelis. It's your pick, Pete Angelus. You're on the clock. I mean, yeah. I'll give you the next pick, Pete Angelus, because this one's the most obvious hostile takeover in the history of picks. You can do pack 3, pick 5. It's really funny that this was the one you were on the clock for. Okay, you get the next one. Okay, this one's up to you, Pete Angelus. What do you like? There's Quick Draw Dagger. I mean, Rooftop Nuisance has a lot of synergy with the lackeys that we've got. There's a Paragon. I personally like Rooftop Nuisance myself, going with the lackey. Rooftop, let's go. You love to see it. Oh my gosh, a Cormella. Let's go. Huge. I don't think we're going to play this Kaiza. Sadly. Cormella's a nice one. Negative Binomial has dibs on the next pick. Okay. Negative, what do you like here? I like Maestro's Theater myself. Oh, Cormella. Oh, I thought you were redeeming for the next pick. Oh, perfect. Cormella, let's go. You can do this pick as well. I would love to take this land. Perfect, let's go. Chad is on my side here. We can't be beaten. Okay, here. Kaiza got outed for a double red bomb. Exactly. I'm fine taking Demon's Due, potentially. Yeah, at the time we could have totally played Kaiza, and then we got like 5 good red cards in a row. Gosh, this has been fun. Looks like the 4th Snooping Newsy did not wheel. So, we don't get to capitalize. The Kaiza did wreck us in the end. Urabrask was so worth it. There's no way I would ever have taken Urabrask. And now it's actually going to be pretty solid in our deck, probably. Oh, man. Because of this direction we've gone. I have racked up 0 play-in points. Splash Double Red is so difficult. Chad has no sympathy, though. They just go for the throat with these things. Chat made a lot of these picks. They made a lot of picks here. Gosh. Wow. This was a crazy draft. Mountain or Swamp. Let's go. Stockpile can kind of fix mana, but I don't really think it's good enough. I've been playing some best of 3, but a lot of it has been messing around. Yeah, we have treasures. Fake your own death. If we fake a lot of deaths. I don't think we splash the body dropper. I think we just splash these top end cards. That means we have to cut 2 more cards. We're going to cut Public Enemy for sure. If there are 20 more cards in your graveyard, that's half of our deck in our graveyard. We're going to try it. We could play more than... Yeah, we're going to cut a Fake Your Death. We could cut Cemetery Tampering, but we have to do it for science. I mean, it was our pack 1 pick 1. And you got to live the dream sometimes. We're going to try it like this, I think. We could also play more than 40 cards. Connive with Craze on board as Pink City. We could just play more than 40, but then we just reduce our odds of drawing this. So I think we're going to run it like this. Let's check our colors. Pretty even split between blue and black. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8 blue sources, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 black sources. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red sources. I don't think we can justify more than 7 red sources, though. And we do have the tramway station. And we have this guy. So we can, even if we mill him out, we can still get there. How do I expect this deck to perform? I mean, honestly, the deck is pretty good. The only changes I would probably have is I mean, this deck, I would actually probably have gone in a completely different direction, to be fair. But once we kind of had our direction, I would have taken a 4th Snooping Newsy over a Quasar, and then I would have taken Murder over Urabrask, but Urabrask could be sweet. And we'll see how this deck performs in the matches. Before I get to the games, I want to take a moment to say thank you to all of the patrons who support my content directly at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. It feels really good to be able to make videos every day, and it is in large part thanks to patrons that I am able to do so. If you're interested in joining the Patreon, helping me make videos, helping me improve my content, and gaining access to some exclusive rewards and bonus content, check out the Patreon at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. I really do appreciate it. Without further ado, though, let's get to the games. Welcome to round 1. We'll play first. Got a keepable hand. Oh yeah, early in the format it doesn't seem very feasible because, I don't know. I just mostly wanted to try that concept out. Small Sam made a great pick. Picking the Urabrask. What a mad lad. We can block here. Ah, the plasma jockey. It goes well, Scullies. I'm gonna get a swamp here. I already have all my red sources. Body drop for sure. We're yet to know whether or not we're smashing face, because this is our first game. Jeez Louise, we're drawing so many lands. I'm not sure if it's even possible to play the cemetery card and have it work. Because 20 cards in the graveyard, we have 3 right now. If we had 17, and you can't get rid of the cemetery thing once you do have 20 cards. This is not a fair representation of the deck, to be fair. We've drawn 1 spell the entire game, I think. Oh, it's a May. Oh, perfect. Huge. The thing is, Scully's Gaming, is chat was drafting this deck. They made a third of the picks. Correct. Luckily, we'll get it back. Oops. I did not expect them to have that, to be honest. Ooh, I want both of these cards. Probably this one more. Oh, we're in trouble. No, we're dead. Okay, that was not a representative game of how our deck plays out. Because we didn't draw any spells until it was too late. Like, we have all these early drops and we just didn't draw any of them. I think we can just run it back. Like, we have plenty of stuff to cast before, like, turn 7. We just drew all lands. Have a nice meal, Scully. I'm gonna use this for a second red source. Wow, they're getting messed up by their lands this time. Do they have Infuriate again? I'm just gonna wait. Infuriate. Ah, body dropper. Thanks. I guess we'll go for it. It's the rooftop. We're gonna go to game 3. You have some sacrifice shenanigans. Okay, so we now know they also have fake your own death. They have incriminate. Oh no. Gosh, I would like to get this win. I need to represent chat. No! Okay, this is keepable though. I'm just gonna get rid of that because I don't have anything good to get back right now. It's kind of a late game card. Island literal worst draw? Question mark? Sure. Okay. A little chat is going to get us back into the game. Oh my gosh. If we can find our hostile takeover, we're just going to win. Like dig. And a mountain. Got rooftop nuisance. Really? I guess they really wanted their Maestro's Initiate to die, but still. Do I have a 4-drop in the graveyard? Nope. Just trying to draw 2 cards. And I didn't have a 3-drop in the graveyard, so these guys get bigger. Let's go. I've got beautiful mana. Heck yes. Massive flyer, let's go. Sure. Hello, potato skis. How goes it? No! I have been murdered. Fine by me. This could end badly if I go for this block. I think I might just let it happen if he does nothing there. Clearly Syndicate Infiltrator. And Urabrask. They do realize I'm at a higher life total than them, right? Just gonna hold up fake your own death. Looks like we got this one locked up. Okay, Plasma Jockey. We were ready. So if I was at 11, minus 4, 7, 10. I can't die even if they do maximum damage to me this turn. Let's hear it for the deck chat built. Let's go. Hip hip hooray! Almost as good as the Meeting of the Five deck. It's really hard to beat the Meeting of the Five deck in terms of just raw power level, synergy, perfect deck, best deck ever constructed. But yes, this deck is sweet. Uno and 0. Thank you, Caesar. I still can't believe Small Sam has like 200 drafts in this format. That's crazy. Insane. Okay, there's a keeper. No creatures, but hostile takeover can do some work, hopefully. Aw, thanks, Pete Angelis.
Ty for letting us pick.
You are welcome. The double red splash has been oddly successful. The question is, can we survive until we cast our hostile takeover? They're dealing 6 to us next turn, 6 the following turn. I'm going to cast Dig the Body here, blind, and try to hit a creature to play next turn. There's a creature. We have Fake Your Own Death. And Fake Your Own Death will put a 2-drop in my graveyard, so this will gain lifelink. Welcome, Ya845. If they kill our Newsy, it's not the best for us. But if they don't, then we can probably just win off the back of that. I'm not even using hostile takeover yet. Oh, they were missing their color. Ouch. They found it. Yep. Is it going to be disgustingly broken? We don't even have to show them the hostile takeover so they can't play around it for future games. They can sack the Broker's Veteran using the Sanguine Spy to keep their Sewer Crocodile alive. No! You're kidding me. Okay. Well, good thing we still have hostile takeover, am I right? Wow. Oh, and this thing keeps the +1/+1. That's so sick. Oh my gosh. Pets. Oh no. Exotic Pets is their last card. Gotta be smart with where you assign the damage. They don't kill Urabrask. I'm just gonna do this, knock off the counter. Play the lackey to get a fish. No, I should have done that earlier. Let's go. We got him. How's the graveyard going? The graveyard's going great. Okay, they have Shadow of Mortality. This card just good. I keep getting owned by it.
It must be karma, because when chat drafts my deck, I end up with all these insane on-color rares.
Okay, this is a keep. Get an island. I like this trade better than this trading this off right now. So I'm just gonna take this chance. Huh. I did mess it up. I should have played the tramway station. I was trying to like thin my deck or whatever. Because if I play this thing, I can play the Newsy and then play my other tap land this coming turn. So that was a mistake. It won't punish me necessarily, but it could. It was just I played it too quickly. I should have thought it through. Okay, we have a 2-drop and a land in the graveyard. Let's keep the mill train going. What do they have? They must have the fish card. Why wouldn't they cast it, though? Maybe they don't have the fish card. Expendable Lackey really does make this deck tick. No, takeover's gone. Yes. Undefeated. Man, chat has guided me to 4 wins and 0 losses. This is crazy. Come on, we can do it. Does chat believe in itself? That's the question. Does chat think we can make it there to the undefeated run? 3-0. Wow. That would be crazy. Chat, the collective hive mind of chat, carrying me to victory. Just dragging me along by making all of the key picks. I am merely the body, chat is the mind. What is that supposed to mean, TKM? It's like one of those like chess things where they do like hand mind and like the grandmaster is the hand and the mind is like some amateur player. Not gonna lie, I was hoping that I wasn't gonna mill a mountain because I need them to cast this guy. Classic elf shaman. Quoi? Pourquoi? Why would you attack? Je ne comprends pas. Well, I've got my next turn. Block and dig up the body. Whoa. Jeez, what are they taking so long to decide? going to take a big hit this turn, but then I'll be able to stabilize the following turns. Presumably they can play a creature, crew that, hit me for 10, and I'll go to 12. But then I'll have this thing, and this is a chump blocker, and I'll be able to start clawing my way back in, and I'll have a huge card advantage engine. Oh, and they don't really get to use that. We keep accidentally milling our pack 1 pick 1. Our incredible pack 1 pick 1. I think this thing falls off if it's no longer a creature. Nice. That smells of a kill shot to me. The fact that they wouldn't even cast Most Wanted onto this guy. Yes, they can't cast it. Get owned. Yes. Urabrask. Or whatever this says in Phyrexian. Urabrask. Oh my gosh, we are the greatest. Come on, chat. Say it with me. Do you believe in... Do you believe in wins with Grixis? Are the Maestro secretly super strong? I really don't know. We'll have to find out. Yes! Whatever I'm supposed to do. No, 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 and I don't know why. There's no turning back. There's time to be expendable. And after all is said and done, you're gonna be the lucky one. We're gonna actually cast this and try to use it, because this was one of the whole points. And it will kind of draw some free 1/1s. Easy. By the time we mill all those cards, we'll have all the selection in the world. Though I guess casting this will then mill us till we die. Man, I'm so glad we got to cast Cemetery Tampering at the very end. Oh, it's not over yet. Never fear, I'm not going to get overconfident. Our opponent does look like they're going to concede in the face of this incredible cemetery tampering, though. And this card's going to destroy them. Like, let's be honest about that part. No, our mountain. We still have ways to cast Urabrask, notably the treasure. And we have the hostile takeover. Oh, they're going to get to draw a card with this guy. Nice. Man. We have 4 drops. We don't have a 3 drop in the graveyard yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lands have been milled. 2, 3, 4, 5. We only have 3 lands left in the deck. This is a May ability. We're not going to mill out. We already have this card in our hand. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to get Urabrask into play. This way we get an extra mill trigger. Have we really not milled? Or do we not have any other 3? Like, we have 3 drops in this deck, right? Gosh. We do not have 20 yet. Hostile takeover will do it as long as we mill a a 5 drop or a 3 drop or a 6 drop. Literally, we need just this thing to turn on, and then we're going to win. Huge. I'm doing this mostly just to flex. Turn that into a 1-1, turn that into a 4-4. Like, I didn't have to mill myself for all that stuff. It works as it resolves. I wasn't sure if that was the case. But yes, 0 cards in library. We cast the card off Cemetery Tampering. Let's go. Heck yes. I tried to stack it so that I would have as many odds of milling this 6-drop as possible to turn on my guy. But it looked like I was just missing a 3-drop and I got the rooftop. Heck yes. So satisfying to cast the card off this. It was also an extra mill card, which is super funny. And got the old W here with 0 cards in library, sweeping the board. Excellent stuff. I think we went 3-0, 6-0. Clearly, chat helping me draft was the bee's knees. Chat drafted perfectly. No mistakes. Flawless. Urabrask actually turned out to like clutch it for us in a bunch of games. I was like, man, there's no way we can cast Urabrask. And then it was like, oh, Urabrask is just winning us every game. Well, great picks by chat to be had. We did a lot of cool stuff, and it was a lot of fun getting that participation and stuff like that. If you were watching on YouTube and you enjoyed it, remember to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe for more content, comment below with your questions, thoughts, and feedback. And to let me know you made it all the way till the end of the video, in the comment section down below, leave hashtag chat for the win, because chat clutched it and drafted us a 3-0, 6-0 deck. At least I think it was 3-0, 6-0. We maybe lost one game in the first round. Oh, I think we might have. Yeah, I think we did lose one game in the first round, but still, pretty excellent draft overall. And I do hope you enjoyed it. You can support my work on Patreon if you are enjoying my content, and find a bunch of cool links in the description. That's going to do it for this one, though. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you next time.